for whom to produce. One time I had my colleague, was my friend, and he was telling me, Dennis? I said, yes. How are you? I'm fine. One day, I met my father saying he wants to become a humanitarian. I said, what? Humanitarian. Hey, does he want to spread Christianity or Islam? What is the problem? That I had him raising up one day and he said that this year, the whole of this year, he wants to be producing goods and give them away freely. I said, oh, I wish I meet him. I would also be so pleased. I would feel so happy. But the son was busy complaining. That friend of mine was busy complaining. Mosei is going to waste resources. He's going to use his land. He used his capital, personal labor, and the rest for no profit. For no profit. The boy was wondering. But what was disturbing him? I don't know whether you are getting it. What was disturbing him? With him, he was looking at profitability as a key or sole motive of any producer. And therefore he was seeing his father going to waste the resources. Because everyone engages, every individual engages in a production with a profit motive agenda. So in this line, therefore, when we are asking ourselves this last question, for whom to produce, you look at these producers. Remember I told you that producers aim at profit maximization. Profit maximization. And therefore, since they aim at profit maximization, whom do they like to be their customer? Whom do you, for example, you who are here, what do you like to be your customer? Whom do you like to be your customer? I'm expecting the answer to be from two people. The rich or the poor? Would you like your customer to be a poor one or a rich one? I think the question is boiling in your head. So, if you are a seller of a given product who is aiming at getting profits, obviously, you would want the rich person to be your customer. Why? Because the rich person would have the capacity to buy your commodity at a high price. At a what? At a high price. At a high price. And in that line, therefore, you will be able to make profits. But for any person who may think that the poor one must be my customer, then I doubt if you understand what you want in production. Why? Because the poor ones are the people, or the very low income earners are the people who are going to ask you, how much are you selling this product X? That 2,000, oh, and now, 2,000? It is very expensive. Hey, now what should I take? I have nothing to eat. I have nothing to take home. My child is demanding for this. Now, we'll have to cry tears in front of you such that you can feel pity and you reduce the price below average cost of production. In the process, such a buyer will be exploiting you, the seller, because is forcing you to sell below the average cost for that product. So at the end of the day, you will be at a loss. You will be at a loss. That is why, for one to be a good producer, must produce for those who are able to buy his product. For those who are able to buy his product. Yes. So, in line with this, therefore, producers produce for the what? For the rich. Why? I have told you, who have not only capacity but high capacity. Yeah? Who have high capacity to buy goods. Yes. Let me tell you one scenario. Some time back, that was it was the 2015. Me, personally, it was towards Christmas time. You know, I like teaching when I'm giving real examples. I happened to start, you know, just like any other, just like an economist. When I went for holiday, out of school for holiday in December, then I said, this man I have cannot just be there. I went in one of our town called Hoima town in Uganda here. I bought shoes wholesale. I started going to the market to sell. But as I was going to the market, I happened to find my own students. Yes. Whom I had taught in class. And they said, oh, Master, you are here. Hey, today we are okay. We are going to take products at a low price. Master, how much is this shoe? How much is this one? Telling them. And at the end of the day, I told them, the least price I can sell this one is 25. That one there is 30,000. That one there is 20,000. Hey, they tried to put on, to try to see, and they said, yes, but Master, now we don't have all this money. They forgot that the person they are playing around with knows how to bargain. And they thought that they could win me by bargaining, over bargaining. Now they said, now Master, you see, you know, me, I'm not living here when I'm not taking the shoe. Now you want me on Christmas Day to go and put on slippers while going to church. I said, oh, but here are the shoes. You buy. Master, the one of 25, let me give you 18. I said, oh, sorry. You pay the 18 and you leave the shoe here. I give you the receipt. You go and bring the balance You bring the what? The balance. Next time, I will be here. Say, no, that is the only one I have. And now nothing I can do. Really, Master, I'm not leaving this place when I don't have the shoe. Master. I said, I have nothing to do, my dear. I know how much I love you as my student. But really, I cannot sell this product, this shoe, below the price I bought it. You know, I'll be at a loss. I'll be at a loss. But not until she realized it and she had to remove, to sweep off the tears, you know. These customers are funny. One can show you that he's even crying. Please, you the seller, be serious. Be very serious. Even if one cries crocodile what? Tears. Don't sell the product that because someone has cried for you, has cried in front of you for the product. No. When your business is collapsing, she or he will not come to intervene that let me give you a loan or give you free money to reinvest in your what? In your business. So, in this line, therefore, what I'm trying to mean is that when you are engaging in production, I told you at first that you look at the price of that product and you look at the market size of the product you are producing. So in determining the market size, you look at the capacity. The capacity to buy of your consumers. Then, when you find out that now it is clear, that now it is what? Everything, here I'm going to make money. Here I'm going to be okay with everything. Then start up, seriously. You will be on. You will be on. So, these are our fundamental economic questions that each one of us in this world engage in asking ourselves. We make conclusions, and then finally we go along by what we have decided alongside these questions. Okay? Right. So besides this now, we are going to have another subtopic under introduction to economics. And that one is going to be called economic systems. That one is going to be called economic systems. I told you, just like any other student, we have to go slowly from the start. As new people in a given field, you go on slow but sure. And when we go on capturing the content well, then we increase a bit the what? The speed. And at the end of the day, we shall be able to cover what we are supposed to cover in a specified time period. Okay? All right. Hoping that what we have done is okay. Let us look at economic systems. Economic systems. With the economic system, we shall start with what we understand by economic systems. How do we understand by economic system? So when we're talking about economic system, we are meaning the economic arrangement, the economic organization all structure we can also call it economic composition